Dr. Aries, squealed Yasmin, jumping up from the floor in the corner of the kitchen. It's you! OMG! Aaron couldn't help but smile at such a greeting. Hello, what are you doing there? Homework? Nope, I'm finished. I was drawing, she confided. Can I see what you've done? She asked, placing the hot trays of food on the table. Is that for us? Asked Ebony, slowly moving away from the table and detaching the earplugs from the sides of her face. She let them dangle about her neck as she looked curiously at Aaron. It is dinner. I hope you like it, Aaron said and smiled. She couldn't seem to stop the warmth that was growing in her, nor the look in her eyes as she examined the three girls. They were beautiful, respectful. Hi, doctor, exclaimed Ami, not wanting to be left out of the conversation. Did you come to check on me? Yes, I did, said Aaron as she moved away from the table. Do you want to check my lungs? Asked the little girl. Come here and let me listen, encouraged Aaron affectionately. The small child obliged her by running into the woman's arms. When Amy reached her, the doctor gave her a hug and listened to her chest. I don't have my stethoscope with me, but this will have to do, she said, lowering her head to listen to the little girl's chest. Sounds to me like you're doing a lot better. Yes, I am. And that's because of you. Thank you so much. Well, I didn't do it on my own. Your sisters had a lot to do with it, and so did the hospital and your father. But you're welcome. Are you staying for dinner? Asked the little girl. I don't know. Daddy, Daddy, exclaimed Ami and Yasmin. Can she eat dinner with us? Please? She did bring the food. Oh, please, the girls begged. Ebony stood quietly and watched the excitement. She too looked like she wanted the woman to remain in the house, but she said nothing. Trenton Black looked hesitantly at Aaron, then spoke. Would you like to eat dinner with us? That would be very great if you would. Your offer has been generous. I hadn't planned on it, but thank you. I'd like to spend the time with your family. Good. Yay! Yippee! The two younger girls shouted and danced as they made room for their guests at the table. Go wash your hands, ordered Trenton Black as he gradually began to get caught up in the excitement. She was so arresting and beautiful to look at. He was careful not to reveal his true feelings, but he thought the clinician was amazing. What would you like for me to do? Asked Aaron. Can I take your coat? Ebony said, drawing the surgeon's attention. Thank you. Then Ebony drew a chair out for Aaron. The older girl took the fur coat and then handed it off to Yasmin, who took it with a smile. She seemed to prefer this one over the dirty white coat she'd seen the doctor in on their first encounter. Thank you, Ebony, said the attractive African American as she took a seat. You're welcome, the teen said shyly as she began to set the table, placing the heavy trays in the corner. Trenton began unwrapping the aluminum trays and let out a manly groan. That smells good. I haven't seen pork roast like this in a long time. Where did you get this? He asked, eyeing the yellow rice with peas and onions, as well as the chicken dishes. Casa de la Familia. It's a Spanish place on 5th Street. Never heard of it, but they've got a new customer if it tastes as good as it smells. It does, assured Aaron. Come on, girls, the father commanded. Let's say grace and eat. We definitely must thank Miss Airy for thinking about our family, he said, catching and holding the young woman's eyes. She returned his stare with equal warmth and said, "Anytime. I was pleased to do it." "Thank you, Miss Airy. Yes, this is great," exclaimed Ami and Yasmin as they both claimed seats next to their new friend. Erin smiled down at them, and for the second time in weeks, she briefly forgot about Murari Viradaraj.